Hi, chat. Thank you for the resub, Sayuki. Hold on, let me unmute Discord.
He's doing it there.
Say that again, Liam.
I don't want to.
Liam was just talking about his gaping mouth.
No, I said stop talking about it.
Halo balls, infinite balls, Michi infinite. That is horrible. So we're watching something on Discord right now. We used AI to make Liam do a little dance.
I'm using AI to torture an artist who hates AI.
You love it.
No, I don't.
I like the little, like, the thing he does, he
Stop
hits
making
it.
me wiggle with Viggle. Stop it.
He's wiggling.
He's wiggling.
Just got keyframes.
So, hi chat, how you doing?
What's Fred doing?
I want to
Don't
show you this
look
funny
back.
photo so bad, but you haven't made the
No.
Discord still. I started it, and then I completely forgot about it. It's still sitting at the top of my server list. Unfinished. That is a horrible frame.
It
Oh
shows
my
up for
god.
one frame.
Oh my god.
It thinks he's the burger. He's got a nice watch on.
He's good. Yeah. I will get back to making the Discord server, I promise. I've been busy, but now I don't think I'm as busy, so I could.
And what I show speed gif.
Yeah.
No. No.
Basically, there's 2 frames of this video that looks like Liam is sucking penis.
No. Stop making it come back. Fuck, stop it.
Oh. Chat, I'm sorry that you can't see this, but Liam would actually kill me if I put it on stream.
Oh, yeah, I would.
But instead you get to listen to us laugh at it. Which I think that's
It's
good
this
enough.
part. I need this low down walking section as a gif.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that was
My
good.
god. You guys, are you guys getting on Halo?
That's not done.
Oh my goodness.
The screenshot.
It's not done.
Liam, yours is updated. I know yours is updated. You did yours earlier.
Hey, Sen, hop on.
Sen's not in chat.
Sen, get in chat. Why is Paris gonna go live on Twitch? Didn't get paid for being live on Twitch.
Liam, get on Halo.
I'm alright.
Also, whatever the funny picture is that you wanted to show me, you just send it to me on Twitter. And I might see it. Or, like, reply it to one of my tweets. That's how you like 100% Michi's gonna see it. It's just reply to one of my tweets of it. Because I don't really check my DMs.
Send it to Scott.
Send it to Scott and Scott will send it to me.
Send it to my intern.
Or send it to Liam and Liam will send it to me. If you can't find Scott, second best is Liam.
No, I won't show him.
Liam will show me. Speaking of things that Liam's gonna do, You getting on Halo?
Maybe. I'm tired. I'm waiting for the Fortnite item shop to reset so I know if I can buy the monkey.
Then there you go. Play Halo until that happens.
What's Halo?
What about No Man's Sky?
No.
True. What about No Man's Sky?
No.
Update.
Halo.
Is there a new what thingy an expedition Scott for the thing?
I haven't seen one being announced.
Halo.
Well, if Liam's gonna be likely going to bed after the item shop reset,
What are you laughing at? You're not even streaming anymore. What are you laughing at?
There's a sentence talking about a 22-year-old man. Genuinely lightheaded.
What?
Oh my god. I just almost passed out.
is it what I just said, or is it something that's been
That's
said?
what you said.
What? I mean,
What?
Nothing, man. You can watch the bird. Oh. Oh, yeah. Scott, anyway, yeah.
if that's happening, then me and Liam can play No Man's Sky for an hour, and then
No, because I'm streaming right now.
yeah, so you get an hour of solo play to play whatever
Nuh-uh.
stupid little mods you want to play, and then
No, because you guys are
Yeah.
going to play it with me.
you'll come on after
What?
straight after midnight.
No, you were going to come on at 11.
I'm not gonna be on at all.
Chat, you see what I have to put up with?
Should be grateful
For what?
as being here.
You might as well not be here.
It's so good.
Did you like that emote? I made that.
No, actually, I made that.
You took what I made and made it yellow.
And no, because I changed the mouth as well.
What was that cackle, Scott?
Oh.
What?
Scott?
Big ol' Maxing.
Made another. Oh, wow. Stop it. Stop doing that. Stop it.
Put down with it instead. What does that mean?
Ugh.
Get on Halo.
I've got No Man's Sky for the next 40 minutes.
Oh my god.
That gives you 40 minutes to fully
Oh
interact
my
with your
God.
lovable Twitch chat.
I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
this VC and I'm not coming back.
You promise?
Yeah.
Scott, I want to stay up till like 2 playing No Man's Sky.
I love No Man's Sky. I'd play up till 2.
Are
Oh,
you guys
most
not playing Halo then?
I will play Halo. I want to get a little bit of No Man's Sky in
Oh
and
my
London and
god. Chat. You see what I have to put up with? Let's play Halo on my own. No. Do I even have... Okay. It's been I have 9 boosts? It's been a long time since I played. I don't even remember. Do I have a battle pass? This one. Poke, go away. You're not my friend anymore. You froze my model for a second with the headbutt. Liam, you're not my friend anymore. I would rather be friends with a rock. I would rather be friends with a rock. Michi, didn't you say you were getting a new model, 3D model? Yeah, so the guy still hasn't opened his commissions, even though they said they would on the 1st, and also Liam hasn't even finished my reference sheet. He was supposed to finish my reference sheet, and he's not finished it. You haven't. It's nowhere near finished, chat. You see what I have to put up with, chat? You seeing this? Give me this. Why does it? This game does not look the same way I remember it looking. It looks different, but I think I'm tweaking. Michi, you should play Tokyo Extreme Racer. I have no idea what that is or where to find that. I'm assuming it's just a racing game. I mean, maybe. I've never really played racing games. I'm kind of terrible at them, and also I just never really liked them. PC only racing game. It's fun. You can bully the traffic for money. Real money? Am I gonna die? Ooh. I wish. I mean, maybe I'll play. I have racing games. I've just never played them. Like I've got is it The Crew? I think I've got The Crew 2. And I think I've got a Forza.
More equipment is on the way.
But I've never played them. The only racing game I like and that I've ever been good at is Mario Kart. And also, I was good at GTA races, but terrible at GTA driving. Just like out in like the open world. But in races, I was okay. Why does the game look so weird? The lighting doesn't look the same as I remember it. But I think I'm actually just going crazy. Because the last time I played this was when I last streamed it, which was like 2 or 3 months ago. Or 4 months ago. I don't remember how long. Uh-oh. Okay, I jumped on a grenade. I thought I was gonna die. Like that. I'm pretty sure I just jumped on a grenade again.
Your team scored.
Oh, now my weapons are gone.
Weapon drop.
Oh, man. Did somebody steal my battle rifle? I think they did.
Equipment inbound.
I mean, I wasn't using it,
Hill incoming.
but I was mad.
Up for grabs.
Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Killing spree. Kill-tacular.
A legendary achievement. Never forget this moment.
Hill ready. Hill control.
I really can't figure out what it is about the lighting that looks different. But something just doesn't look right.
Reinforcements. Hill guardian. Reinforcements. Double kill.
What has happened? What was that? Alright, they added a new weapon. Oh. Which technically isn't a new weapon. It's just a reskin of an already existing weapon. Because there's like no people working on this game now. But it's still a new weapon. I don't know if that just came out or if it's been out. What is happening up there? Did I not just revive that guy? What just happened? Michi cheating. Hackables. How am I cheating? I'd be doing way better if I was cheating. If I could cheat, I would fly. Which, I can do that. But that's not flying.
Set start. Hill incoming.
I think flying would be like... Out of like any of the things, I think flying would be the best in real life.
Control.
Because like you could just go wherever you wanted to. And you could be like, you could be like a magician. And you could be on stage, you'd be like, hey look, I'm gonna levitate. And then everybody's like, oh, it's just gonna be a trick. And then you just fly away. And I'm not talking like you just levitate a little bit. I'm talking like you fly away. Because how can I explain that? That can't be wires.
Double kill. Double kill.
It can't be like, you know, like an invisible like platform or something. Or like glass or something. You just, because you literally just flew. You just straight up flew away. The only way to explain it would be that you actually flew.
Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Kill-tacular. Reinforcement.
Or like you could prove it by like
Triple kill.
flying into like Area 51 or something. Or like flying into the White House. Just somewhere you're not supposed to be.
Remaining. Triple kill. Enemies remaining.
But then you have the problem of, you know, you can fly,
Your team scored.
but you're not like bulletproof. So they're just gonna shoot you. So you've got to be able to fly faster than they can shoot. Which, you know, I don't think I could do that.
Kill incoming.
Because what if it's you can fly, but it's just really slow flight, like walking speed. At that point, like, why? What's even the point of being able to fly?
Triple kill. Overkill.
Because you could fly to, like,
Kill ready.
I don't know, you live in America, you could fly to, like, the UK, but it's gonna take however long it'll take to walk there. Which is like, okay, so you're flying there, you've got to bring, like, food, like a bucket. Because, you know. And at that point, it just feels kind of useless. At that point, I would rather have no power. Reported walls, why?
Reinforcements. Double kill.
But like, what if you could fly? But it's like super fast. So you can't do it slowly. You can only do it like really fast. I would rather have that than the super slow flight, but then like, what's the point? You might as well just be able to teleport at that point. Because when does flight become teleportation? It's a stupid, like... I don't even know what I'm talking about. I was about to do something in between my games. I don't remember what. Oh, right. And you know what? I would rather be able to teleport than being able to fly. I thought the other guys are playing of you. Me too. And then,
Fight.
as soon as I started my stream, they said that they were going to play No Man's Sky instead. So now I'm playing alone. So you know.
Embrace tyranny.
What is this? Why do I have this gun? Actually, no, this gun isn't terrible.
Kill incoming.
I forgot it's like a rocket launcher. Okay, maybe it is terrible.
Team took the hill.
Or maybe I'm terrible. It does kind of suck.
Reinforcements. Killing spree.
Oh yeah, as I was saying, I think I would rather be able to teleport than be able to fly. Because if you teleport, it's just instant. And I feel like you have more control over like where you go. But then, if you could like shapeshift, could you not just shapeshift into something that could fly? Or could you not just shapeshift into like a person that could teleport? Or is that not how it works? 'Cause that's how I would want it to work.
Triple kill.
Why can I find like a real gun?
Your team about to score. Five enemies remaining.
You know, I said teleporting. I think I'd rather have shapeshifting,
Your team scored.
but like with no limits to it.
Weapon drop.
If it was like shapeshifting, but you could be anything, and like there are no rules, then I think I would take that.
Set. Start. Kill incoming.
Because that would be awesome. Then I could like turn into like
Triple kill.
Michi that can fly. And then I'm still shapeshifter and I can fly. Or I could turn invisible. And then I've got like, that's another superpower that I've just got. But I don't think that's how it would work. I think realistically, it would just be like you could turn into other, like, just change the way you look. Which, yeah, that's still cool, but like, I prefer my cheaty version of it. Because then I can have every power while also still being able to shapeshift.
Your team
Am I gonna destroy this in time? I didn't even destroy it. And I've started and finished playing Spider-Man 2 again yesterday. Because it just came out on PC. And it made me think, if I'd gotten bitten by like the spider, and I had Spider-Man's powers, I would not be a superhero. I think I would still be the exact same as I am now, except I've just got like cracked reactions. And also I could shoot webs.
kill incoming.
I think I would use the webs for just like boring stuff. I'd use it to like reach stuff across my room. Or I would make clothes out of them. And I'd just be like the weird guy that wears like web clothes.
Hill ready. Hill control. Reinforcements.
Because like being a superhero seems difficult.
Praise.
Like, I can't do that. I could be like a really good like Overwatch player though, if I had like Spider-Man reactions. I can put a clown nose on you. You can, and it stays for the whole stream. Have you never seen that? It gets put on quite often. I hate it. DVD bounce. That still works. I didn't even know that would still work. You just get a little DVD bounce. I'm gonna, when I get my new model, I'm gonna like redo like all of the point redeems. And there's gonna be new ones. And there's gonna be like better ones. And there's gonna be cooler ones. Because there's a lot more that I can do with a 3D model compared to a 2D one. And so I've been planning a bunch of stuff. But I can't actually like get any of it ready yet because I need to model first. So it is still gonna be a while before I get a new model. Just because it, you know, it's gonna take time to make the model. And then I have to get all my other stuff ready. And I'm gonna be commissioning like other art and stuff. Because my models are redesigned. So I'm gonna need like a new like profile picture and emotes and stuff. Thank you. Thank you. But then once I've got all of that stuff, then I can start using the model. And it's gonna be awesome. Headpat will still be there. I found a 3D version of it. I don't think there's gonna be any less point redeems. I think it's gonna be like the same ones and more, and the same ones that are still there are gonna be done better. I think. I haven't had a chance to mess around with it yet. Michi 360. It's Michi in a T-pose spinning. That could be a thing, yeah. Because it's going to be a full 3D model. I'm going to be able to do like cool stuff like that. I'm going to be able to have like animations on it. I could take like Fortnite emotes and make them point redeems. So you could make me hit like the gritty or something. I was trying to think of an emote. You can make me hit the gritty. I could have one where I just like dunk a basketball or something. Michi dab? Yeah, that could be a thing. I'm also gonna have hand tracking. Because 3D models just have hand tracking. Like you can do it with a webcam, which is what I have. Michi Miku beam. Yeah, I could do that. The Michi beam. Like there's a lot of things. The other Miku emote too. Yeah. There's a lot of things I can do with a 3D model. Which is like, I have a 2D model because I generally prefer the look of 2D models. Because a lot of 3D models end up looking the same. Like they all have this certain look to them that I don't like. But I found a person that does 3D models and I like their style that they do them in. And so I'm going with that person if their commission's open.
Set, start. Hill incoming.
Which hopefully their commission's open soon because I DM'd them about it. like last month, and they said they would be aiming to open their commissions by the 1st of February. And they're still not open, so I might have to message them again and ask about it again, which feels awkward. But it's the only way I'm gonna know. Alright, chat. Me and the button Liam, time for the clown nose. No. I hate the clown. That clown nose is the worst mistake I've ever made. Because I wonder, like, if people come into the stream that have never watched before. Oh my god, you did it. I wasn't looking. People come into the stream that have never watched before, and they see that I've got this clown nose, and they might just think that it's part of, like, my model. By default. They might just think that's how I look. And that, like, I have this, like, nice model design. And it looks good. And it's just got this random-ass big red nose on it. I think it makes me look like Elmo. I don't think it looks like a clown nose. I think I look like Elmo. Because I've got like the big eyes. And like the face. I think I look like Elmo. Which Elmo turned 3.5 years old today. He's actually like 50. Needs to be bigger. But my face is so little. If the nose is any bigger, then it's gonna take up like my whole face. Uh-oh, I dropped my gun. Hopefully my 3D model I can do clown nose as well. I should be able to find a 3D clown nose thing.
Your team scored. Perfection.
Because I don't want to use like a 2D thing on the 3D model. Because that's going to be weird. I'm sure I can find one. But if you ever seen Toby's stream, he's got the thing where you can like ragdoll him and you can like throw stuff at him and it like launches him away. I could do stuff like that. Which is gonna be cool. Because I've got some ideas. I've got quite a few ideas. For quite a few things I want to do. I don't want to spoil any of it. Oh. Also, I tweeted today about my Xbox controller broke. Is it cloudy right now? Probably. It's like midnight. I don't know. It probably is cloudy. I tweeted earlier, my Xbox controller broke. It's not like physically broken, it just doesn't work anymore. Because I've been playing Spider-Man. And I've been using my Xbox controller because I've been playing it on my PC with a controller because I can't play that game on keyboard and mouse because it's weird. And so today I opened the game, I pressed play with my controller, and then it just stopped working. I unplugged it, plugged it back in. It started working again, so I was like, huh, weird. So I sit back down, pick up my controller, and it turns off again. And so now my controller just doesn't turn on. No matter where I plug it in. No matter what I do, controller's just dead permanently. It is like old. It's as old as the Xbox One is. Like, I got this controller when the Xbox One came out. It's a knockoff wired Xbox One controller. So it is time to get a new controller. I'm either gonna get like an Xbox Elite controller because that'd be cool, or I'm just gonna get like PlayStation controller. Oh, there's a new weapon over there. I'm gonna go get it. Typically cloudy in the UK. Yeah,
Enemy team took the hill.
it is. It probably is cloudy right now.
Hill control.
I looked at the weather thing on my taskbar and it... I don't know what that means, but it probably is cloudy.
Enforcements.
My controller does that,
New teammate.
but when I have a wired headset connected to it, for some reason the wire likes to turn it off. See, I don't have like thing plugged into mine or anything. Mine is just wired Xbox controller plugged into my PC. That was working and now it isn't. That is a crazy rocket launcher. That's kind of crazy.
Killing spree.
Normal rocket launcher has 2 shots. This one's got 6.
Your team about to score. Double kill. Triple kill.
So, Xbox controller, I'm either gonna get
Spectacular.
like the Xbox One Elite controller because I'm pretty sure that's really good. Or I am actually just gonna get a normal PlayStation 5 controller because I like those.
Enemies remain.
I like the way the vibrations in it feel
Your team
because it's got like cool haptics. Also, I like the triggers because the triggers can be like some games can change how you have to push, like how difficult it is to push triggers in, if that makes any sense.
set. Start. Hill incoming.
Which I don't know if PC games can actually do that. But even if they can't, I need a PlayStation 5 controller because my dad got rid of mine. So I need a new one anyway.
Hill control.
Like, I'm pretty sure all of that stuff will work on a PC.
Reinforcements. Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Reinforcements.
It just sucks that it randomly broke today. Like, I don't know why it broke. Because it has been on its way out. The sticks don't work as well anymore. The D-pad doesn't work as well anymore.
Kill. Triple kill. Kill.
The butt, like the actual just face buttons don't work as well anymore. It's been slowly on its way out, but for it to just randomly not turn on at all now is actually really weird. Because that's just sort of came out of nowhere. It's like I got a cinder shot?
Triple kill. Two enemies remain. Last enemy.
No, he's got a Hydra.
Scored. Salmon. On.
That guy's got a cinder shot.
Drop.
But my Xbox controller, it is... The back of it is black, and then the front of it is like this dark blue camo for some reason.
Set. Start.
And I have had it pretty much since like the Xbox One released. I went into Game, which I don't know if Game is still a thing in the UK. It's basically just GameStop. But in the UK, I went into Game
Kill control.
and I needed an Xbox controller. And this was the only one they had in there.
Reinforce.
My previous one was... I had a knockoff 360 controller that I got for Christmas that was called like... It was called like an X-Bomb or something. Like an X-Bomb controller. And it didn't work. So I had to refund it, send it back. But before that one, I had just this like clear see-through green LED Xbox 360 controller. That was... I don't know if it was just the material it was made of. It got really sticky. Which, like, I wash my hands a lot. But just the material of it got really sticky. Which was gross. How'd that guy die?
Team about to
Oh, everybody's dead.
enemy team took the hill. Triple kill. Overkill.
Let me just chuck that in now. Did that not work the way I thought it would? I thought that revived people.
Enemy. Kill control. Your team's
I thought doing that revived people. Am I stupid?
thunderstorm. On. Weapon drop. Set. Start. Hill incoming.
But anyway, now I'm annoyed about my controller dying. Because I'm like 10% away from 100%ing Spider-Man 2.
Hill control.
And I was gonna start playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Which, you gotta play that on controller. But now I can't do either of those things. Which is annoying. Because I'm like... Spider-Man 2, story sucks. Gameplay is the best in the series. Which I think the gameplay is more important than the story anyway, but the story is just bad. But like... That's something I've done with all the Spider-Man games, is I've 100%ed all of them on PlayStation. And so like, I'm gonna do it on Steam as well. But now I've gotta wait. And I could just buy a controller like now. But I think I should wait a little bit and see how much money like all my like art commissions and stuff is gonna cost,
Team scored.
just in case.
Mythic. On. Weapon drop.
Because I don't want to spend like £50, which £50 on a controller, by the way, is crazy. I don't want to spend £50 on a controller, and then I'm like £50 short for a commission.
Set. Start. Hill incoming.
So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. But you know, there is no real rush. It's like I don't need a controller like right now. It's just the timing of it is annoying because I was in the middle of doing stuff with it
Reinforce.
and it just randomly died. Also, I don't even know if my my PC has Bluetooth, so I don't know if an Xbox, if PlayStation 5 controller, their Bluetooth, I don't know if that's gonna work on my PC. It should have Bluetooth, I think. So I don't have to check that. I think I just Google. Because it's to do with the motherboard, right? I think I can just Google that. But none of my PCs have ever had Bluetooth. Ouch. Oh, and also Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 just came out. And I want to buy that. Because I think just the game looks good, but also I did play the first one. A little bit. I've got like 20 hours in the first one, which I never finished the first one. Because the combat's kind of clunky. And I'm actually kind of soft luck because I'm in a boss that you have to do like a bunch of fighting to get to the boss, and so in the boss fight I'm on like 1 HP. And like the game is difficult. And so I was just never able to beat the boss. Which I probably could now, because I think I'm better at games now than I was a few years ago. That was bad timing for that to happen. But also, what just happened? That guy stole my gun. That guy stole my gun.
Your team scored. Flawless victory.
I also don't know if you need to have played Kingdom Come 1 before playing 2. Because I know 2 is a continuation of 1, but I don't know how important like the story is. And I don't know how important the story of the first one's gonna be from the second one. Because I don't know if it's like The Witcher, where you can play The Witcher 3 without playing 1 and 2. Can you play Goat Sim? I mean, I could. I have the Goat Sim, like the first Goat Sim 1 on a disc for a PC. I bought that when Goat Sim came out. I went on like a spree and I bought a bunch of PC games on discs. And so I've got Angry Birds, Star Wars, Goat Sim, Oblivion, and Morrowind. and I can't play any of them because my PC doesn't have a disk drive. Because, you know, my PC's new. Oh, third person's just a permanent mode now. Play Gmod with the guys? I mean, maybe. Ouch.
Your team about to score.
Deploying praise. You flawless
I... The third person feels weird.
5 enemies remaining. Friends. Double kill. Triple kill.
Incredible work. Simply incredible.
Your team scored. Fall on.
Gmod's the kind of game where it's like, I don't know. I don't really find it fun anymore. I played it too much when I was like 12. Can you drive the forklift? No.
Kill incoming.
I played Gmod too much when I was 12, and now it's just one of those games. I'm about to die.
Kill ready. Danger zone incoming. Kill control. Reinforcements.
Like, what's the community like for Gmod anyway? Do people still like make mods and like servers and stuff for that game? And also, isn't Gmod 2 coming out soon? Because I know he's been working on it for a while. I have no gun. I have no gun. I have no gun.
Your team about to score.
This achievement is almost tremendous in the process.
Triple kill.
But also, I've got games that I want to play with those guys. The problem is getting them to actually play the game.
Kill control.
But I've got stuff I want to do.
Scored.
The problem is
Been dropped.
getting them to actually get on the game. Like today, when before stream, Liam was like, "Oh yeah, I'll play,"
Set. Start.
and then Scott was like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll play too," and then neither of them are actually playing. Which that's happened a couple times.
A legendary achievement. Never.
Kill ready.
But like, I want to do Left 4 Dead with a bunch of mods with like everyone, because that'll be funny.
Kill
I also want to. I also want to.
reinforcements.
Game called Dale and Dawson's paper supply or something. I don't remember what the game's called. I don't think there's any paper supply. I think it's just Dale and Dawson's. It's kind of like Among Us, but it's set in like an office, and instead of killing like the other people, you just slack off on your work, and you have to figure out who's not doing like the office work. It looks better than it sounds. It looks like a funny game. Still waiting for people to buy that.
Double kill.
Peak performance.
There was that like snow game I played with everybody around just before my break. That took a lot of work to get everybody to get that game and then get on that game. Which is like, that's the general issue with like doing stuff with people. Is getting people to get the game, find a time that everybody can do it, and then actually make sure people come on and show up.
Enemies remain. Double kill. Last enemy.
Which, I don't know if it's just me, but it's a lot of work. Which is why I usually don't do streams with like everybody or like a lot of people. Oh, there's an enemy stuck outside the map.
Keep this area locked down, Marines.
I mean, it'll die eventually. But yeah, that's why I don't usually try and do stuff with like lots of people, and that's why the few times I've done like the like streams of like lots of other streamers or lots of other people, like the Lethal Company stuff or like the Party Animals stuff I did before, that is always, I don't organize that stuff. That's always organized by like Toby, and then I'm just asked to show up and I'm like, yeah, sure. And I like doing stuff like that. And I would want to do more stuff like that, but the problem is I'm not organizing stuff like that. That is way too much effort, and like I don't know any people.
Weapon drop.
And I can't DM a bunch of like strangers and be like, hey guys, you wanna play Among Us? Or Lethal Company? Or like Party Animals? Or just something? Because that's awkward. That guy's body flew.
Hill ready. Hill control.
But yeah, doing more collab stuff would be fun though.
Reinforcements.
Oh my god, and there was that That like little game show thing I was supposed to be on. Where they'd sent me a DM and were like, hey, we're doing like, we have this little game show stream that we do. And this week we're doing one about Halo. And they asked if I wanted to like be on there. And I said sure. And I thought it was weird that they were asking me because I'm not a Halo guy. Like a Halo streamer. And I'm not like big into like Halo lore or anything. And also I'm like just a tiny streamer, so I wasn't sure what they asked me. Didn't find out until like the day before. They weren't actually asking me to be on the show. They were asking me to be a backup in case somebody just didn't show up. But they didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me that I wasn't actually gonna be in the thing, and it was just like in case somebody didn't show up, then I would be there. Which, you know, that kind of sucks. Because I was excited for it.
Enemy about to score.
But that was also like kind of funny. Ouch. Oh.
Your team scored.
But it's like in the DM they sent me, where they were asking if like I wanted to be in it and stuff. They didn't say like as a backup. They were just like, hey, you want to be in this? And I was like, yeah, sure. Sounds cool. But at least now I have that super funny story. But I did find it really weird that I was invited to it. But they must have just looked up like people that were streaming Halo and just like went to my Twitter and just like, yeah. Which is a funny way of doing it.
Firefight.
But I mean, in terms of like streamers, I don't think many people stream this game. Oh. I don't even think that many people play it. I don't know. I mean, queue times are pretty good, so maybe people do play it.
Embrace tyranny. Seize and control the hill.
Set. Start. Hill incoming. Hill control.
But like, when was the last time like a popular streamer played Halo? Like when was the last time like an XQC played Halo Infinite? Or like Shroud? Like somebody like that. Probably on launch and then like never again.
Overkill.
All down. You win forever.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Confirmed. You are unstoppable.
Double kill. Reinforcements.
Which I also kind of did that. I played like the beta. and then the game came out. My nade just bounced off that guy's head. I played the beta, and I played a tiny bit when the game came out. And then I stopped playing for like a few months. I think. I don't remember if I'm getting this mixed up with some other game. My memory doesn't go that far back. My memory goes back like a week. At most.
Team scored. Weapon drop.
And even then, like the week it goes back, that's not in full detail.
Warrior.
That's like, I get bits and pieces.
Kill incoming. Double kill.
This achievement is almost too tremendous to process.
Kill ready. Kill
Which is funny, because my memory used to be really good. Like, my brain used to work. I used to be really good at maths.
reinforcement.
And, like, my memory used to be good. Like, you know the human benchmark? It's got, like the chimp test and stuff. I used to be really good at those. Maybe I should do those on stream at some point. Maybe I should do a brain stream. Or I do, like, human benchmark and, like... I don't know, like Sudokus. Or, like, an IQ test. Stuff that requires, like, a brain. I should do all that stuff. And we can figure out how stupid I am. And then I should do a stream where I can just talk freely about Cyberpunk. And then we'll see, like, you know, what my brain's like there. I think that would be a good comparison to do. And then we can test my muscle memory. You can put me in Mario Kart. Which I haven't played in like 2 years, maybe? We can still see if like I've got like perfect lines on all the maps and stuff. Like that's how you test my muscle memory.
Two enemies remain. Kill control.
So we just have like a full brain stream.
Weapon drop.
Aerial velocity at maximum.
Set start.
It's that point. I thought it was gonna be one of the ones up here. I also... I'm just talking in circles because now I'm back to this. When I got my new model, I want to do some VR streams because I've got VR. I've had VR for years. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna actually like set that up and do that. But like there's like I want to do like tabletop sim stuff because I think there's like jigsaws in tabletop sim. I want to build a puzzle. Like a jigsaw puzzle. I want to build a jigsaw puzzle. And I can't do one in real life because I don't want to do a hand cam. And there's no point in me sitting here doing a jigsaw puzzle if you guys can't see it. So I want to figure out how to do that. Because I could also do some funny stuff with VR. Because, like, I want to do, like, a Phasmophobia stream, but I want to play Phasmo in VR. because I think I would be actually terrified. And I used to play Phasmo a lot, like years ago. I've not played any of like the big updates that have changed anything. And I've just not played in years. But like, I'm still convinced that I would not be scared by that game unless it's in VR.
Weapon drop.
Because last time I checked, it was all just like Unity assets. Maybe since all the updates, it's not anymore. Uh-oh. But back then, it was all just Unity assets. Which once I realized that, I stopped being scared by the game. And once I realized like how the game works and stuff, stopped being scared by it. But also just like playing it with friends makes it too funny to be scared. So I don't know, but like VR stuff could be funny. I could do some things of that. It's just figuring out how to set that up. Because my PC will be able to run it. It'll be able to stream it. The little bits of VR I have tried since upgrading my PC, it's run like way better than it used to. Because my PC used to really struggle with VR. And because my headset, my VR headset's kind of broken, I have to run like my games in VR in like high resolution. Because the display of my VR headset's like lower quality than it should be. Which I was having that problem for ages. I talked with like a bunch of VR people about it. Nobody ever figured out what the problem was, so I'm just assuming like the display is broken. And if I play games in higher resolution, it's still like weird, but it looks better. And it looks a bit more normal. So that was just what I took as like my fix. But the thingy. Where did those guys come from? It's gonna be this point now. But I've also still got like my massive list of games that I wanted to stream. And I've even got games that aren't on that list that I wanted to do. Like I wanted to do like a bunch of like older games, like PS2 games and older. But I wanted to do them with like a low poly model, just because I thought it would be like, you know, it would be kind of interesting for like 10 minutes. But I would need to get a model made specifically for that, and so I've not done that yet. But now that I'm getting my new model anyway, I might. Or I might soon, because I actually have money now as well. So I just might do it. I don't know, we'll have to see. I could do it without the model, obviously. But, like, that was gonna be, like, my whole gimmick for it. Was my model just looks slightly worse than usual. But, like, in a cool way. But I also don't know any people that make low poly models. And so I would have to find someone that does them. Because that's like a very stylized thing. You can't just get like a normal person that does normal models to do a low poly one. Because they're the same. What are these guys doing? Why didn't those guys just do that?
Hill control. Your team scored. Victory.
So I might end my stream soon. I might do like 1 or 2 more games and then I might end my stream. Because I was planning on doing a shorter stream today anyway. Because I'm still like... I didn't stream yesterday because I'm kind of sick. And today, tummy's starting to hurt. Again. Over like... the last 10-15 minutes, it started to hurt. Ugh. Which my first Resident Evil 3 stream was only an hour long because I was sick. And it got to the point where I was in so much pain that like I couldn't concentrate. We're not quite there yet. But we're getting there. Especially like when I sit like this, for some reason it hurts more. So I'll probably end soon. Before I die. Because I don't want to die on stream. I think that would be embarrassing.
Seize and control the hill.
Like, I think that would be really embarrassing if I just died on stream. Because then you guys would, like, hear, like, my body being found. And I think that would just be kind of cringe.
Power items en route.
Because, like, nobody would know how to turn the stream off. Or even that I'm streaming. So, like, you would hear, like, my parents come in and be like, oh, he's dead. And then you'd hear, like, it would just be, like, quiet for a bit while they're, like, calling, like, an ambulance or whatever. And then you would hear, like, them come in and, like, be like, oh, yeah, he's dead. And then they'd, like, take my body out. And they'd, like, pronounce the cause of death right there on the scene. It's like, yeah, he died of a tummy ache. Like I've always said, it's a terrible way to go out. That's like how Elvis died. Elvis just died of a really bad tummy ache. Because he ate like terrible food. I'm pretty sure he died because he pooped too hard, I think. Which, you know, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna die of a tummy ache.
Running riot. Reinforcements. Team about to score. Rampage. Double kill.
But I will stand by dying on stream and like being arrested on stream. Are the two like most cringe things that you could do. If I were getting arrested on stream and then I died, that would be like a career ender.
Available.
Weapons drop.
I don't think I could come back from that one. Just dying or just getting arrested on stream, you could probably come back from that. You like, you make some jokes about it for a while. And then eventually, like, everybody will forget. There'll still be some people that remember it and bring it up. But you know. It's like Darkside Phil. You guys remember Darkside Phil? He's like, he jerked it on stream. It's not quite the same as getting arrested or dying. But he jerked it on stream. And like, he came back from that.
Reinforcements.
Because I find like a few people, quite a few people, that know Darkside Phil but don't know that he was that guy. They know him as the guy that sucks at video games. Which might arguably be worse. I think I would rather be known as the guy that jerked it on stream. Because, you know, making fun of you for being bad at games, that's personal. That's his livelihood they're making fun of. That's what he does for a living and they're making fun of it. What if you did all of them? What if you jerked it on stream, got arrested on stream, and then died on stream? All in the same stream. That would be a good stream. That might be... I said, like, career ender?
Available.
Getting arrested and dying on stream? But if you add jerking it to that list of things, that might be a career starter. That might be a career booster. You could become, like, the next Kai Kennett. Do I pronounce his name wrong? I feel like I do. Every time I say his name, my friends laugh. I don't know how to pronounce his name if it's not like that.
Kill control.
But you could become the next that guy. He's like the big streamer. Or Speed. You could become the next Speed.
Reinforcements.
They've both had penis controversies.
Reinforcements.
But neither of them have been arrested on stream or died on stream. Not yet.
Reinforcements.
I'm just sort of hanging out in here, aren't I? Like, if I knew I was gonna die,
Sniper. Inbound.
I might choose to do that on stream because like it would end up on live stream fails and stuff. And like you would become well known as the guy that died on stream. And like that'd be a pretty big thing for a while.
Medal obtained. Commence loading.
That could even be like a permanent thing, like on the internet. That could be something that sticks around forever. Which like that's huge.
Double kill. Last enemy. Your team scored. Weapon drop.
Active camo available.
But like I'm only saying that
Grenade.
like I would do that if like something that, like I knew somebody was coming to kill me, right? Something like that.
Kill incoming.
I'd just start up my stream and like sit in my room and like in the middle of my stream there's like a hitman assassination, like the game Hitman,
Running riot.
but it's like as ridiculous as the ones in Hitman. So it's like
Performance.
I'm streaming and my mouse explodes or something,
What a specimen.
or like my headphones have spikes in them and I put my headphones on and I get impaled in the head, or like maybe he just like kills me just like a normal way, like he just shoots me or something. But you see him do it, so there's video evidence, so he has to delete the VOD. He's trying to get Silent Assassin. Suit only. Which means my body can't be found, so I'd have to hide it. I'd have to delete the video evidence
S7
and hide the body and make sure he's not spotted.
S7 sniper available.
Nightmare. Your team about to score.
Which, like, alright, let's think. How would a hitman kill me, right? Not to give away any, like, security flaws here.
5 enemies remain.
But I think
Enemy team took the hill. 2 enemies remain.
they can't sneak in
Enemy
through, like, the front door. Because the dogs will hear them.
kill confirmed.
Whatever they do, they have to be quiet. Because the dogs will hear them and start barking.
Plasma grenades acquired.
Weapon drop.
So if they sneak in, it'll have to be, like, when the dogs aren't here. Or they have to, like, come through my window in the middle of the night and be super quiet. Because my window's behind me. So I'm not going to be looking. I probably won't hear it. Because I've got my headphones on. But my curtains are never open. So it's not like you could just like shoot me through the window or something. But then there's also nowhere to hide my body in my room.
S7
My closet is full. It's full of clothes. You can't like put me under the bed because the bed's on the floor.
S7 sniper available.
Am I allowed to talk about how a hitman would kill me on stream? Surely that's okay to talk about.
Is in order.
Oh, I didn't even think. Poison. They could just poison me. I usually order food from the same place on the same day every week. Alright. So that's like establishing a routine. That would be the easiest way to get me. but you just poison my food. Because I get the same thing every time as well. The same thing from the same place on the same day each week. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Enemy team took the hill.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. Yeah, so poison. Alright, if I ever... I'd have to make sure I get poisoned on stream is the thing, though.
Hill control.
Which is a problem, because, like, I don't eat food on stream.
Remaining. Light enemy. Your team scored. Victory.
I think that's it, yeah. You poison my food. Simplest way to do it. I feel like that would be kind of easy to get away with. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to talk about any of this on stream. We're talking about in the video game Hitman, if I was a character that you had to assassinate. I think that's okay to talk about. Because it's in a video game. Or like, I'll do one more game by the way and then I'll stop. Or maybe, you know, that's gonna be it, yeah.
Fire.
Because I'm not gonna be able to tell if it's poisoned. I've like always got a tummy ache. So I'm not gonna like know something's up there. I've usually got a headache, so I'm not gonna know something's up with that either. I don't know if you can taste poison.
Become king.
I don't know what poison tastes like.
Control the hill.
I might just like, if my food tastes different, I might just think like maybe that's something up with me. The food's probably fine.
Triple kill.
I figured out how to murder myself.
Reinforcement. Triple kill. Overkill.
I'm pretty proud of that. If I were a target in Hitman, that is how you do it. I don't think I've ever actually gotten a poison kill in Hitman before. I mean, you guys, I've streamed it a couple times. You know, how I was on stream with that game, it's usually how I am with it off stream. I'm about the same. It's not like I'm any better or worse on or off stream. Though, when I did stream it last, when I ended on like a win. And I was like, because I was like bigging myself up and being like, oh yeah, I'm the best Hitman player. And I was like, if I continue, 100% after saying all that stuff, I'm gonna die. And that is what happened. I did lose the run after that. I ended stream, I played one more level off stream, and I died. Which is exactly what I knew was gonna happen. Which is really funny that it did happen.
Your team scored.
But it's like, in Hitman, things can be going great. I don't save. I don't use saves. There are no saves in Freelancer, but like even in actual missions, I don't use saves. But like something will go wrong and I will just panic. I will pull out my gun and just start panicking and just shoot everybody. And like, that's not a trait you want in a Hitman. I get the job done. When I die, it's usually, you know, when I panic and I die in a shootout. That's usually what happens when I die. Even when things go wrong though, sometimes I can make it work.
Reinforcements.
But I don't remember if this has been mentioned on the stream. But I was on the New York map. And things were going, so I had to electrocute a target in the basement. For like one of my challenges, I had to electrocute them in the basement. And so I spent like an hour trying to find somewhere to electrocute them. Couldn't find it. They were right next to the place, like the puddle I had to electrocute them in. I didn't realize. But I'd spent like an hour going around the map and killing every single guard. So that I could just like freely explore and not have to worry about dying. Because I'd messed up really bad and like all the guards knew it was me and stuff. And I got pinned down, so I just killed everybody. Yeah, an hour later was when I realized that, oh, the place I had to poison them was just right next to where I found them. Because I was just gonna drag them up across like the entire map to a different puddle. That was why I killed everybody. Because my plan was I was gonna drag them up to like the second floor. Where a puddle was. And then I realized that their body was just right next to the puddle. Which, you know, I have my moments where I'm incredibly stupid. Especially in that game. I also have my moments when I'm really good at the game. But Freelancer is like the hardest mode in the game. And for me to just go into, like, I went straight into Freelancer when I got the game. I didn't play the story. I'd not played a Hitman game since Hitman Absolution came out. Which is like, that's ages ago. That's like years ago. I was a kid playing that on my Xbox 360. And went straight into Freelancer, which is like the hardest one, but it's the most fun for me. Because that's like the randomized one each time. There's no specific way you have to do it, you just do it however you want. I like that mode. And so I've got 100 hours almost in that mode only. So it's like, you know, if I eventually get around to playing the main story of the game, I'm gonna be cracked. But that's a big if, because I really like Freelancer. You get to customize your house. That's what you play for. You play to unlock stuff to customize your house. It's like The Sims. But you get to kill people. And I like playing dress up in that game. I like doing like little challenges to unlock like different suits. Which is why I spent like 2 days grinding to get this one little suit. It is just like playing The Sims for me. But like, it is really funny that Hitman has got like a really in-depth, like a house building mode. Like the customization you could do for your house, it's really in-depth, and I don't know why. I don't know why that was the way like they decided to go with it. Was they needed some sort of reward for like the roguelike mode, and so they pick house customization. it was just an odd choice for him to make. I'm not complaining. I like it. I don't know why. Because it's just weird. Oh, now I get a Cinder Shot and a rocket launcher. It's a super weird choice, but I'm happy they made that choice. And now that I've finally gotten into Hitman, I'm excited for the next Hitman game. Which I didn't used to care about Hitman whatsoever. I didn't know that Hitman was like this fun. Because Hitman 3, which is World of Assassination, which is the one I've been playing on stream sometimes, that is 3 Hitman games in one. Because like they rebooted it in like 2016 or something, I think. And then they just put the trilogy into one game. That, I would say, is like top 20 games for me. At least. Or at most. Top 20. The lowest I can put it is maybe top 10. But like that was an idea I had with Scott, was to do like a games tier list on stream. Like a tier list stream. Or I just do like a bunch of tier lists and stuff. But the game tier list mainly. Because I think that would be a really fun idea. Try and rank like all the games I've played and like my favorite games. Because the only one I'm 100% certain on the positioning of is Cyberpunk, which Cyberpunk is my favorite game. That can be number 1. I'm 100% certain of that. But top 5? I think I know my top 5, just not the order they go in other than Cyberpunk. But Cyberpunk, Breath of the Wild, Red Dead 2... Hold on. Cyberpunk, Breath of the Wild, Red Dead 2, Indiana Jones, Halo Reach. Those are my top 5 games. Except not in that order. But they've got to be top 5. That has like... No matter what, I'm pretty sure that's my top 5. Which I would say it's pretty like varied. I think that's a good selection for top 5 games. Like they're all really solid games. Indiana Jones is the only one I can see people being like iffy about. Because you know that game just came out and like I don't know if people liked it. I've not seen what like the general opinion on it, opinion of it is. But for me, I thought that game was solid. I thought that game was really, really good. That was my game of the year for last year. Not that anybody cares. But that was the Michi game of 2024. And I think it's stupid it wasn't included in the actual Game Awards. But like I get it because it had just come out. It came out too late for it to be counted. Which means it's going to be counted in 2025 Game of the Year, the Game Awards. And it's not going to get anything there because like there's some stacked games coming out in 2025, I'm pretty sure. But I find it stupid that they changed the rules so that they could count the Elden Ring DLC as like its own game because they were certain that that was gonna win. But they wouldn't like do that before for the Cyberpunk DLC, which was like that could have been like a full-length game And like people have said that that is like one of the strongest DLCs for like any game. And like that DLC did a lot for the game. But they wouldn't let it get voted. But then they did that exact thing for the Elden Ring DLC. What is this guy doing? Oh. Oh, that's messed up. Homer Simpson. No. Also, you've got good timing, Sent, because I'm just about to end my stream. You've got great timing. I'm ending my stream earlier. I was gonna go for like another hour or two, but my tummy hurts. It's starting to hurt a lot. Because I've been sick for the last few days. At least I can say bye. That's true. This stream... Too much cheese? God, no, I hate cheese. I have had no cheese. This stream has basically just been like a 2-hour long podcast of myself. I have just been yapping. I spent like 30 minutes talking about how a hitman would be able to kill me. Sorry to hear get well soon. Thank you. I'll be fine. We'll be listening. The end result ended up being just poisoning. I think that would be the easiest way for a hitman to kill me. Because I ordered the same food from the same place on the same day each week. So I decided that would be the easiest way to get to me. Noted. Good luck. I'm gonna start ordering from somewhere else now. A different place each week. Okay, anyway. I'll end my stream now. Because my tummy hurts. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Because today's stream was Monday's stream, but moved to today. Because I wasn't feeling well yesterday. Twitch won't stop buffering, what the heck? I did that. For the past minute, I did that. But I'll stream again tomorrow. I might do Halo again tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Bye bye, chat.